Okay, we're going to plot a graph of a linear function. So let's think, what is a linear function? So say we had an expression like 3x plus 5 and 4 minus 2x. These are linear functions, and we can tell because it's just got an x term. It's not got an x squared term, it's not got an x cubed term. If there was an x squared or x cubed or x to any higher power, higher than 1, that would not be a linear function. A linear function, if you plot a linear function, you're going to get a straight line. If you have anything with a higher power, so either squared or cubed or whatever, it won't be a straight line. Therefore, anything of the form y equals ax plus b is a linear function. This will always give you a straight line. And if the x term, if there's any x term with that goes to a higher power, so either squared, cubed, or higher than, greater than 3 up here, you're not going to get a straight line. There'll always be a curve in it. So we're going to be thinking about straight line graphs. So let's have a look at, get our grid line in, and let's think about, y equals 2x plus 3 for values of x from -5 to 5. So what we would do is, let's have a little, I'm going to draw it down here because we're not going to be in this square. So we're going to think of a few x terms and then find the value of y. So when x is equal to -5, so it wants us to go from -5 to 5, so we're going to think of the values of y when x is -5 and when x is 5. So we would just slot, so y is going to equal 2 times x, which is, and we put the -5 in here so we don't think it is subtraction, that this is a -5, not a takeaway, and then add 3. So we work that out and we'll get a value for y of -7. So our first number is when x is -5, y is -7. So let's think. A really useful one is for when x equals 0. Always look for x equals 0. Y is going to equal 3, because if we put 0 in here, 2 times 0 is 0, so y must be 3. So when x is 0, y is 3. And finally we're going to do x equal to 5, because that's the range that we're being asked to plot for. When x is 5, y is 2 times 5, which is going to be 10, add 3, which will be 13. So we're going to have to change the numbers on our grid. So let's go ahead and do that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and now this has to be 1, 2, no, to make sure we go up to 13, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and now negative y 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, minus 9, and then negative x 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I'm just going to leave it there because we don't need any more. So we have our, when x is, oh, when x, not 5, and x is 5, y is 13. So we've got 3 plot points on this line. So let's plot them into the grid. So when x is minus 5, y is minus 7. So it's going to be roughly down here. When x is 0, y is 3, so up here. And when x is 5, y is 13, so it's here. So now we've got 3 points. We would just take a ruler and plot that through our 3 points. Can't get my ruler. I'm going to get rid of the ruler because I can't get it to draw nicely, and we're just going to do it freehand. But you're always better. That's why we were not going to do it freehand, because that's meant to be a straight line. It's not a straight line, and I've missed that one out. But you can see we want to have it, we'd get a straight line. When you do it, use graph paper, so it's a nice grid, and it's all your distances between your points are going to be accurate, and always draw straight lines with a ruler. So that's just going to make it look a lot neater. But that's what to do. You're going to be given the equation of a linear function, so a straight line. You'll be told the range, so in this case minus 5 to 5. Find the values for the 2 furthest points on the range, and find the value when x equals 0. And then you get 3 coordinates, plot them on your grid, and then draw a line through the 3 points, and then you'll find the line that linear function is plotting for. Hope that helps.